Alright, the last one of the kind of standard jazz steps that we did was Apple Jacks. And this is another one that you'll see all over the place. So these moves will serve double duty for you. You can both dance them socially or with other people, and also be seen in some of the routines that we do this semester. Okay, so Apple Jacks also has a pretty simple footwork pattern. Again, we're going to kick on the 8. Okay? And actually this kick is going to turn into a kickball change, similar to what we did in the boogies back. Okay? So we're going to go 8 and 1. That's our kickball change. And then after that, it's just step, 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 step. We're just going to march in place, essentially. So we're going to go 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, and then we can repeat if desired. 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so again for this one, it's really the way that we stylize it that makes it look like a jazz step rather than just marching in place. Okay, so I talked about 3 things that make this look cool when you're dancing it. Okay, number 1 was that when I take the step, I'm usually, instead of just putting my whole foot down, I'm going to start at the toe and kind of roll it back to the heel. And that'll just delay the tempo of this step. So I'm using all of that beat to roll my foot down. Show it from the back. Roll, 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 roll. Okay, so showing from the front in tempo with this element added just goes 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, element number 2 was this forward body angle, a little bit like the boogie backs. Okay, and what this is going to do is just going to make it look a little bit funky. Okay, so what this looks like: 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last piece of it that was hard to do on concrete on Wednesday, but I can do a little easier here, is the same twisting action. Okay, so while I'm putting my foot down and rolling from the toe to the heel, I'm also going to be fanning my foot outward. So I'm going to start it facing in, and as I take that step and put that weight onto that foot, it's going to turn to the outward direction. Okay, same thing with this one. As I step onto this foot, I'm going to put it down on the toe, and I'm going to be twisting it over to the left. Okay, so this step is one where a lot of people, especially followers, will get the footwork a little bit confused with the swivels that we use in swing outs. Okay, so it's really important to keep in mind that after I put this foot down and I twist onto it, I've just put my weight onto this foot, and now it's sort of facing in the outward direction. And this is a little bit like what we do in swivels. Where you would swivel and then put on your weight onto the foot where it's pointing outward. But it's a little bit different here, because in a swivel, you're going to swivel first and then put your weight down. And here, I'm going to put my foot down, and as I'm putting the weight onto the foot is the time when I'm actually turning. Okay, so what this looks like, if I were to do this in rhythm, I'm going to go kick, ball, change. Okay, so that's 8 and 1, and on the 1 I'm already putting this leg kind of at this angle so I can start this twisting action. So I'm going 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so on each of those steps, as I put that weight down, I get that twisting from side to side. Okay, to show that from the back, I'm going 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so that's the hardest bit to get down, is the twisting. So I really encourage you to think about it, practice, look at yourself in the mirror, and if you think you're not doing it quite right, then slow it down and really try to make sure that you're getting the twist at the right time in the step, and that you're not just doing swivels. Okay, so all together, I'll just show this step from a couple different angles so you can see what it's supposed to look like. Okay, so from the back we go 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, showing from the side. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And from the front. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. My floor is starting to stick a bit, but you get the idea. All right. Finally, for this step, there's a little thing you can do with your hands. You can try out all sorts of different things. Sometimes you see people just hang their hands down like a gorilla. Sometimes you see other funky things like, I don't know. But one really common one is that on the kick up, you can clap your hands. And then as you do the step, they come back down to your sides. All right, so that's a few things to try out for the Applejacks.